And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
Pretty dry weather pattern over the next 2 weeks overall, but this gives you a good idea of what to expect temperature-wise. A lot of ups and downs for September. Again, the cooler air in here right now, that will pull away. A lot of ridging out here in the plains. Now you look at this and you say, well, we're going to be hot for a lot of days. Not really. This is a brief surge of heat that comes in later on in the week, and it'll feel like summer again. And then behind that, there's another surge of cooler weather that comes in, and this one is pretty potent. It's going to get quite cool for the upcoming weekend. It should be good for German Fest and also all the football games that we'll be having around here. But the smoke-wise, the timing of the heat expanding is good, because if we kept the trough and the cool air in place, all this thick wildfire smoke up here would come right into our area. But look what happens, and note the clock here. This is right through Tuesday and into Wednesday. Note where all the really thick wildfire smoke is. It stays kind of north of our area. We get a little bit, but it's mainly north, because remember, we got a big ridge that tries to take over. So it takes the smoke, rather than pulling it down here, it goes up and around. But eventually, as it does get cooler over the upcoming weekend, this thick smoke will make it down into our area, and some of that smoke may mix down to the surface. This is the smoke that causes your respiratory issues. This is tomorrow and right into Wednesday. Again, it's all way up here with the ridge, but eventually with time, some of this smoke up here that's mixing down to the ground will make it in here. So even though we've got a nice Canadian cool, crisp air mass coming in for the upcoming weekend, again next weekend, it may get kind of smoky around here. The air quality may not be great, and the sky is not like it's going to be a brilliant blue that you would expect with a cool fall air mass. Now tomorrow's a 79, sunshine, some high thin cirrus clouds after the 49 in the morning, and we'll be in the mid 70s to about 80 degrees tomorrow. Upper 70s at Flora and Delphi, Monticello, Chalmers, over to Kentland. Pushing 80 though at Pine Village, Fowler, and Petersburg. Now on Wednesday, it's warmer still, 82 to 88. The humidity is still low, and we got a cool morning. But then there's a light south-southeast breeze in the afternoon, and we're headed up to 86 in Greater Lafayette, and upper 80s from Attica over to Stewart and Tab and Rainsville down to Crawfordsville, and 83 Monticello, 85 at Remington. There is Futurecast. Again, the milky gray you see here, that's just some of those wispy cirrus clouds coming in tomorrow. It may dim the sun a hair at times, and that's into tomorrow evening as well. Then they pull out of here, and it's just wall-to-wall sun on Wednesday. But here's the warmth expanding northward, and eventually the humidity. It will be more humid Thursday night into Friday, and with that, a little front comes in. A few scattered storms will pop on Friday afternoon and even into Friday evening. Hopefully we can get these out of here for the frenzy, but it's going to be a close call. The main severe weather risk tends to be up here. The stronger mid and upper level winds for severe weather are kind of behind the front. So keeping them behind the front will prevent these storms from getting too out of control. And the coverage is not great. It's about 40 to 50% here. So not everybody is going to get the rain. But we'll watch for lightning, though, near any games Friday evening. And then the weekend, we start to get smoky, and it's cool. It's 71 Saturday and windy, 71 sunny, couple nights deep into the 40s before back to 90 come next Wednesday.